Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's tutorial I wanted to do a two-toned smoky eye. So kicking off this video, I am starting with creme brulee and peach smoothie from Makeup Geek. I'm going to mix them together to make like a kind of in-between shade because peach smoothie was too light and creme brulee was a little bit too dark. So I've mixed them together to make the perfect transition shade. And I'm using my 228 crease brush from Zoeva like always. I think I need to find another transition brush for this, but I'm just going to pop this into my crease and a little bit higher. Then I'm taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette and I'm taking the shade Morocco and I'm taking this pink shade from the Sleek Eye Divine palette in V1. I'm just going to mix those two shades together to make the perfect balance between like a pinky and a brown. I'm just going to use the same brush and pop this exactly where we put creme brulee and peach smoothie and just work this in circular motions from the inner corner to the outer corner. I'm also going to make sure that I really buff that outer corner and buff it outwards a little bit. I want a kind of like flick with the eyeshadow going out towards my temples, just ever so slightly. In one of my favorite colors, this is Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek, and I'm taking this on my 227 brush from Zoeva, and I'm going to work this mainly on the outer corner and then directly into the crease. I'm going to build this up quite dark. I do want this is kind of like my brown for the eyeshadow look, so I really do want to build it up quite a lot to make sure that it stands out. Then just to make sure everything's blended in, I'm taking my 228 with no additional product on the brush, and I'm just going to blend everything together. Then I'm taking my MAC Blue Brown pigment, and this is the two-toned part, and I'm just going to pat this on. I have stuck down Too Faced Glitter Insurance Glue onto my eyelid to make sure this pigment really does stick to it, and then I'm just going to pat this on. I like to pat and then I'll swipe just to make sure that shine and that two-tone really does come through and the pigment really does stick to my eyelid. Then I'm just taking my 227 brush and buffing out those edges to make sure that you can't see like a start-stop line with this pigment. And just to go the extra mile, I'm taking Alexa Persico pigment in Galaxy, which is exactly the same colour, it just has a little bit more sparkle. So I'm just applying this directly to the centre of the eyelid just to give it an extra kind of oomph to the look. You don't have to do this bit. Then I'm taking my Maybelline gel liner in black and I'm taking my Zoeva 317 liner brush, and what I like to do is create the wing with this Maybelline gel liner and the liner brush, and then I find it easier to go in with like a felt tip liner for the rest of the eye. I don't know why I've always done it kind of this way. I just find it suits me, and I don't mind using two eyeliners for one eyeliner. This is the LA Girl Pro Fine Line Liner, and it's a felt tip liner. I think I said in my other one it's a gel liner, but it's not, it's a felt tip liner. But yeah, it's really little and it has like a really sharp point, so it's perfect for doing like thin or thick liners. Then going in with Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek on my, I always forget what this brush is called, 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush from Zoeva, and I'm just going to blend this out from inner corner to outer corner on my lower lash line. I wanted this to be really smoky underneath, so I'm really going to pack on the colour. Then I'm going back to my 227 brush with a little bit more of Morocco and that pinky shade, and I'm going to blend this in quite low. I want like a really low, smoky lower lash line. Then I'm taking Fudge from the same Anastasia palette, and I'm just going to blend this in using my Fruline Fluffy brush, which is kind of like a small little brush, so a pencil brush would do or anything like that. And I'm just going to blend this in exactly the same areas that we put Cocoa Bear, but just kind of closer to the lash line. And using my 237 detail shader brush, I'm just going to apply the Fudge colour right directly onto my lash line. I always hate it when you can see like gaps in lashes, so I always have to make sure that those are covered. Then I'm taking my Giorgio Armani Eye and Brow Maestro in the colour 02 Wenge Wood, which is a really pale kind of neutral brown, but it also has like a essence of purple in there. And I'm just going to apply this on my waterline just to kind of add a little bit more of darkness. You can just use a brown eyeliner, that's totally fine. Then I'm going in my Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill mascara, just to apply on my top and bottom lashes, ready for my Huda Beauty lashes in Bridget. And I applied this with the Duo Glue. And that's it, guys, that completes the look. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will be trying my best to do more full face tutorials. It's just I'm really bad at getting out of my comfort zone when it comes to my face makeup. Anyway, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed and join our little family here on YouTube. So until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye!